Hi, I'm Brady Fox and I'm making chocolate mousse-filled crepes. There are 3 steps to making these crepes, but first we have to wash our hands. Now that we've washed our hands, we can start with step 1 in making the crepes. We gotta make the chocolate mousse. First, you put in 2 small packages of chocolate instant pudding, 1 teaspoon of coffee powder, and 1 quart, or 2 pints in this case, of heavy whipping cream. But first you have to mix your instant pudding with your coffee powder. Now that the dry ingredients are mixed, you add the heavy whipping cream. Now that the dry ingredients and whipping cream are mixed together, we have to whip another quart of whipping cream to help add a thick texture to the mousse. And once you pour it in here, you're going to want to blend it, and it could take upwards of 5 minutes. From here, we're going to blend it. Now that the whipping cream is whipped cream, this stuff, you have to fold that into your chocolate mixer that you made before until it's blended thoroughly. And from here you have to just fold it in. Right, so to fold in the whipped cream into the chocolate, it's just like the same step you would use to make blueberry muffins. You don't actually want to mix them, you just want to press them together and mix them around. And you don't want to you don't want to make them a smooth consistency, you want to stay a mousse consistency. So once you get all that done, then you can move on to making the crepes. Now that our mousse is done, we're going to put that in the fridge while we mix up our crepes. Stop. To make the crepes, you got to start by melting butter, which I had previously done in the microwave. Then you got to add 1 cup of flour, 3/4 of a cup of milk, 3 eggs, and then 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Once you have that all in the bowl, you have to mix it well with your hand mixer. Now that steps 1 and 2 are done in making crepes, you have to fry them. And then after that we'll be making hot chocolate sauce. So first you gotta put some butter in the pan. to help it not stick. And then the recipe says to put in a very thin layer of batter over the top. That's why there's not much batter in comparison to pancakes or something like that. Okay, so now that you have your butter in there, I'm just going to use a 1/4 measuring cup just because it's small and easy to control. You take your crepe batter and just fill it in lightly. Probably need more. Okay, and then it says to swish it around so it covers all areas of it. Okay, looks about right. Then you're going to flip it when the bottom gets golden brown, and then it's good to go once the other side is the same. Ready? Now once you make your second crepe, you want to put a layer of wax paper between the two so then they don't get stuck together. So you want to add a little more butter. Okay. Now I'm going to add some more crepe batter. See? And that's how they should look. And now step 3 in making the crepes is the hot chocolate sauce. First you're going to start with half a stick of melted butter, which is already melted. And then you're going to add 2 packages of pre-melted chocolate, which is equivalent to two squares of unsweetened chocolate, but I don't have any of that. So you just add all that in there. And you're just going to mix that together. Then from there, you're going to add your 3/4 cup of sugar. Whoa. It's going to be yummy. Half a teaspoon of vanilla. And half a cup of evaporated milk. You're gonna mix all that together. You can warm it up a little bit if you want it warmer on top of your crepes. But once that is ready, you just drizzle it over the top, and then you're ready to go. Now that we have everything made, you have to add your mousse filling into your crepe, and then roll it up kind of like a little burrito, and then you're gonna drizzle the chocolate sauce right over the top. So you just take some spoonful, fill it up. Pretty good amount. Just about like that. And you roll it up. Then you take your chocolate sauce. And just drizzle it over the top. And there is your final step in making chocolate-filled crepes.